Hello, I'm Stan Steck, Chair of the Kent County Board of Commissioners. Thanks for joining me for a look ahead at American Rescue Plan Act, or ARPA funding process here in Kent County. We're eager to get you engaged. In a moment, you will hear from Kent County Administrator Al Vandenberg about how you can lend your voice to the process. But first, I want to share our vision for what will be unprecedented and wide-ranging investments in the future of Kent County. Working together, these investments are certain to transform the future of our community. You may remember, thanks to the Federal CARES Act funding, Kent County allocated more than $74 million to public and private sector entities throughout the county in 2020 and 2021. So how will ARPA funding be different? Well, in short, in vision and in long-term impact. CARES Fund assisted our immediate emergency response to the pandemic. Now, we'll use ARPA funding to support transformational initiatives and build a better and more equitable future in Kent County. We have been given a federal grant of $127 million, alongside additional state and federal funding. We've prioritized 5 categories for funding, and I'll briefly tell you about our vision for each category. Priority 1, community health. These will be investments in new and existing mental and physical health programs for the community. Some examples are mental health crisis support, enhanced county health service facilities, and lead-safe homes. Priority 2, quality of life. Here we'll focus on long-term improvements in our community's quality of life. We're talking about investments in things like parks and green spaces, and family and visitor entertainment attractions. Priority 3, infrastructure. We also plan to make investments in the infrastructure of Kent County and its future. Some projects we are working on include access to broadband internet, countywide mobility, and sustainable solutions for municipal solid waste. Priority 4, economic innovations and workforce development. Here we'll invest in the future of Kent County's economy. Our goal is to provide a thriving, innovative, and sustainable business climate and skilled workforce that addresses industry demands in the long term. This includes investments in things like workforce training and food licensing waivers. And finally, in Priority 5, improving government operations. We'll invest in our internal government operations to address the growing needs of the community. This will include projects such as facility improvements, staff development, and technology designed to increase efficiency and enhance customer service. So with that, I'm going to hand it over to Administrator Vandenberg to say a bit more about the funding process.
Thank you, Chair Steck. Clearly, this is a transformational moment in Kent County history, and we want you to be a part of it. So, I'll tell you a bit about the process for gathering ideas from the community and for reviewing, selecting, and implementing funded projects. Right now, we are focused on engaging with you, our community. You may have found this video on our website, kentcountyarpa.com. If not, please visit the site soon. It's where you'll find information about funding eligibility and priorities, projects already underway, and exciting initiatives that will be made possible with ARPA dollars. Most importantly, you'll find information on how you can get involved in the process. First, we're fielding a countywide survey to determine our community's priorities. The brief survey lists the 5 categories of spending identified for ARPA funding and asks respondents to rank them in priority order. You will find a link to the survey at kentcountyarpa.com. Next, we will hold several public town halls and in-person meetings with community leaders. You can find that schedule of events online as well. Finally, you'll find an idea proposal portal on our ARPA website. That's where community members and organizations can submit a proposal for use of ARPA funds. Applicants will be asked a series of questions about the work or project they'd like funded, including how their project will benefit the community. Each of these community engagement tools will be critical for your Board of Commissioners to gather feedback and creative ideas on how best to use funds to serve our community. After this community engagement process is complete, the board will examine results and review recommendations. Spending and projects will be approved and made available for the public to view on a regular basis at kentcountyarpa.com. We are very excited to embark on this journey toward Kent County's future with you. We have a lot of big ideas, and we want to hear even more from you.